So you guys are going?
Yep.
Alright. Well, you leave and make a relatively good time back to the Illidan. Provided you don't stop along the way. Do you stop anywhere? Like at
Well, you know, to take pisses and stuff.
Obviously.
Does Chandra make us want to make us stop anywhere?
Not particularly.
Okay, cool.
Except at the village to tell them the threat's dealt with, but that doesn't take very long. They understand that you have to leave quickly.
Well, they're going to give us stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna get a doeskin robe or something.
Oh yeah, they were going to make us leathers.
They do, in fact, give each of you a suit of their doeskin armor. Especially you. It's really supple and light, so it has no spell failure and no armor check penalty. But it does provide a +2 AC bonus.
Triple woo.
They also give you a honey-baked ham.
I need honey-baked ham. Okay.
And a bag of vanilla scones.
I want those.
Nope, mine. Because my armor didn't get any better either.
There are 5 vanilla scones.
Honey-baked ham.
Vanilla scones.
As a note, each vanilla scone once consumed, because they were made by the greatest baker in the region, who for some reason happens to be a guy named Mitch, who lives in this village. He claims to be the greatest baker in the region. You're not sure if that's true, but you know that after eating one of these scones, because you've had one before when you were in this village, for the entire day you will feel just that little bit tougher, and your immune system will feel just that little bit more badass. You have a +1 to fortitude for fortitude saves for the entire day after you eat one of those scones. It doesn't stack though. Gorging them just makes you puke. It's people with a rock.
I'm just calling you a foot.
But at any rate, so after you collect your rewards, you make your way back to the fortress. Once there, you find out that the convocation is actually in 2 days. It took a little long. It took about 2 days to make your way back. The convocation was moved up because of issues in the region. A plague tore on the coast to the north, well, to the northwest. Some issues that necessitated the convocation to be held now, rather than later. So you have 2 days here to make any preparations you can think of, and to warn anyone who
First things first, we're going to warn these people. Who do you think I would? I think I would still just try to find Celestos and Bragg first.
Okay,
Celestos
and Bragg just got back from dealing with a scrag uprising in the troll in the forest, in the Great Western Forest.
Hmm. I'm afraid we found out a lot of not so good things.
Like what?
Fred.
Like what, little buddy? Come on.
Allie, you're supposed to. Allie, you're.
Like what, little buddy? What happened?
Well, there were pits and squids, and they were turning stuff into impish bitly things.
You been drinking?
Last night, but that's not the point. No, the point is, they were making. I can't think of any other words to describe them except fell goblins. They were using a little kind of fiendish essence in them. And the chick there was a worshiper of Moldravian, and here's her holy symbol. And I also dropped it when you picked me up, but if you look down there, there's this big painting, and that's like their family portrait, and they're trying to assassinate the Grand Mistress at the convocation.
Oh, hell.
And they have people in high up places, according to their notes. Did you bring those?
Yes.
Oh.
If it was paper and it didn't have goblin shit smeared on it.
What do you think, Celestos? This is definitely a situation that needs to be brought to the attention of the Lord Marshal. As unpleasant as the man is, he definitely needs to know if someone's going to try to assassinate the Grandmaster in his own fort. With the aid of Celestos, you cut through all of the red tape with a machete and get to see the Lord Marshal immediately. He was filling out some paperwork and he says, "Oh, wonderful. My new recruits and my Inquisitor. So, why exactly have you basically broken down my door?" You realize, by the way, that the door, should anything actually have happened to it when Bragg kicked it in, is coming out of his face.
On his desk.
Well, you might want to read these.
Boring, boring, boring. Ow, hell.
There are also combat notes on the creatures that were created, such as the fact that they're fire resistant.
And this isn't just more decorum for your office. This is a portrait, family portrait. It appears to be somewhat connected affair, but if you see any of these people, they're probably up to no good. And I lay that on his desk.
I don't know who they are. But, okay. You have a point.
I mean at the convocation, sir.
Healer! Yes? Is all true? Yep. I may have gotten stabbed, but I'm totally okay with that now. I'm not gonna ask.
Hey, at least I didn't throw you into one of those pits.
Yeah, thanks. You did, however, summon a demonic squid. That was kind of evil.
It's not like it would have changed anything in the squid. Maybe it would have made it super demonic, so it would have horns too.
Stop talking now. This is a worse idea than me telling them about the prismatic crows, which are totally... Never mind.
Prismatic crows!
I whispered that. With a Celestos. With good hearing.
That was the Lord Marshal, who does have good hearing, apparently.
Oh. Prismatic crows. They can talk. They followed me.
I don't want to hear anymore. Okay.
I'm serious. Ask the healer. No, wait, she wasn't inside. No one believes me.
There were some crows that could talk. That part's true.
When they exploded, they were rainbow colored.
I don't want to hear anymore. We'll deal with this. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. We'll make what preparations we can to try to keep any imposters or anything like that out. As to these being actual spies already in position in such high up places in our organization, I have difficulty believing that anyone could infiltrate us on this level without someone noticing. However,
some people probably have noticed, just maybe some people that they tell are a little oblivious. I'm not pointing any fingers, sir.
I will take those precautions I think are necessary. Celeste says, but out now. I have work to do. Thank you. Go away. Ronaldo's back.
Who's Ronaldo?
Remember the barbarian chick?
Oh, that bitch. The one with the balls.
She doesn't have balls. She's just really, really tall.
Yeah. Like that?
Yeah.
Chick with dick.
She doesn't have a dick. Unless, of course, one of you rolls a 20 on a search check and finds one.
She's not convincing me of that.
Look. She doesn't have a dick.
Ronaldo. Gaga.
Dude,
She has a dick.
that's worse than calling her Ronaldo Gargamel and forcing her to eat Smurfs.
Cause I guess Moses is going back and destroy ya!